So basically, Victoria, I joined your program because I've been on the law of assumption road for about 2 years, and I know the techniques. I know how does it work, but it wasn't working for me as instant as I wanted. It was like long distance. I was still like hoping. I was like waiting. I knew it's stuck some way. So just scrolling Facebook, because I know many people, they found you on Instagram or TikTok. In my case, it was Facebook. And I like the group name. It was The Billionaire. I mean, that
Consciousness level,
name,
yes. Yeah.
catch my eye, because I'm just reaching the highest goal. You know, I'm not going in between when we're talking about financial way, about like, you know, thousands of
Trading.
Yes, but you know, it just catch my eye, like this girl is talking about high standards. She's not taking anything particular on the way. It's just going till the end. So it just brought me. Of course, I watch lots of your videos and webinars, and I don't know, it was just like intuition, I guess. I didn't think a lot, you know. It didn't take a lot of time for me to decide that I just want to go. And we have this conversation, if you remember before, and it just reassured me. I wanna join your program.
What would you say are your results of the program? Because you had a few manifestations. I don't know if you want to share them or not.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I can. Well, the funniest part, my main goal was fix my financial situation, and I wanted to just discover more of my feminine energy. Yeah, my strength, my instant manifestation, etc. And the funniest part, I wasn't thinking about any love, SP, etc. And yeah, the funniest manifestation when appeared when I went to holiday to Italy. And yeah, I just met someone out of the street, and yeah, the rest is secret. I just don't want to share, but it was the funniest thing. Like, I haven't been focusing on that area of my life, and it manifested, let's say, the fastest.
Can you share who also have you manifested? Because this was recently. Would you like to share?
Right. So yeah, in terms of this relationship area, I manifested my first boyfriend. We just realized
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I think.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't like even thinking about him, and we spoke, and he just texted me out of the blue asking how are you and blah blah blah, and then we just got to this point. We are not together for 16 years. Can you believe? I cannot. And then he just out of the blue offered me video call, FaceTime.
Yes.
And I said, okay, why not? Because I'm free now. And he was free, you know. The conversation like was monologue. I was just talking, and I was just expressing my updates from life, and blah blah blah, and trading. And he was like, you know, freeze. He didn't speak a lot. He was just like listening. And after the call, I've got the message of him on the messages saying like, I'm sorry, I couldn't speak out my word. I don't know what, like, you are so beautiful. Your energy. Yeah, I was just like, I didn't, I follow you on Facebook. I follow you on social media. I know how do you look? How did you change? But like the energy and the confidence, and I have the goosebumps. And he was just like, I couldn't. I was just like, you know, and I was like, yeah, I know why. It's like, thank you for confirmation. It's working. The energy is just like, you know, the different level. So yeah, that's actually very funny. And it's a quite funny manifestation recently about my dad. Because my mom passed away 10 years ago, and my dad wasn't happy with the relationship which he was going through. And since over 1 year, he been just single, you know. He was so unhappy. He said, no, I can't cope with life. I need someone in my life. I need someone to look after. And I just had one thought, like, I would love for him to find the perfect partner and just have this, you know, in back of my head, and he's happy. He's just, you know, 66. He just want to retire, you know, in this age. And that's the funny thing. In February this year, he met his first love from the, you know, primary school. And they start to date recently. I mean, just like that. And he got the birthday this Sunday, and we've got the celebration on Saturday, and he proposed to her. Can you imagine? Like, it's not just relationship. They start to live after 2 months, you know, being together, and now they're engaged after half a year. So I know it's my manifestation because it's my 3D word. So it's as I said, it's, you know, needs to be manifested.
I'm so happy. I didn't know. I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too.
So how do you feel overall around sexual energy activation, around the healing sessions? Because we also had one-on-one session. What would you describe to clients who never had a session like this, and how does it actually work? Because I feel like sexual energy was something that really worked for you, like the activation. At least this is what you confirmed.
Yeah, I think first of all, after our session, I feel peace. You know, I just like but because before I've got this feelings like just from inside of my body, like a bit traumatic. And I feel anxious. I can't even describe it. And I remember after our session, of course, I got emotional. You know, I just see my eyes, etc. But then I felt lots of peace, and I don't know. I just feel like the energy change. You know, it wasn't like I've got a bit energetic or I want to do things. I just wanted to stay with myself, you know. I affirm a lot after the sessions, etc. And I remember I need to get a nap. But after joining your program and, you know, this sessions which we've got around our group, it just got me to more energetic way. Yeah, and after that, I know that's the energy, that's the manifestation as well. Then trading, you know, this financials.
And you're already
market,
working. You're already, you know, getting clients in as well. So that's perfect.
Exactly. I'm getting, because I started to just, you know, learn for myself, and then I know it's your program as well helped me to believe in myself as well, and I start to build my own group of trading, which is great because I feel like it's high value, you know, skill to know how to deal with your financials. And even the guys, like when I mentioned you about this SPs, of course they've been talking like, oh, you're looking good, you are attractive girl, blah blah blah. But two of them actually, they said like about this energy, you know, they feel the energy from me and they can't describe it the way how they feel being beside me. And that's, you know, that's the statement, I think.
How would you describe the whole 12 weeks of us working together? What have you learned? What have you felt? How did you utilize the trainings? What actually helped you to get to that point of confidence, of growth, of, you know, I can do it all, I have the power? What would you say about that?
You know, at first I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I set some intention. I wanted to feel this, you know, this strength inside me, this feminine energy, awaken. But I haven't got like much expectation as such. But to be honest, like each week, you know, the most funny thing is like when someone starts to talk about, you know, issues or some past experience, I feel really related to that. It's just like you speak out my words, you know, what I feel, what I experience. So the energy of the women which they, you know, bring together to this space, it's phenomenal, because you think like, I don't know them, you know, they are strangers for me, but when they speak up, you feel like, oh my god, they speak in my story, you know. Yeah, this is like me being them. So it's magical, and each week is actually you don't even know what is inside you, what needs to be addressed, and someone is speaking up. It's like, yeah, that's my topic, that's my issue, like, thank you for bringing it up, you know. And yeah, each week was interesting because I like the idea of business, you know, how to build it in terms of everything, like selling, marketing, social media, etc., business plan, but then as well our, like, you know, personal growth and yeah,
Community
manifestation techniques.
manifestation of SPs.
Exactly. So it's great mixture, I guess. And even for some which they don't believe, they will see the results, and the results speak
For
out loud.
what would you say about the, the results of other girls? What would you say about those results? We have an SP manifested. We had husbands change from weak and feminine to
Yeah,
strong masculine. How did
to
that make
provider.
you feel? Exactly. Maybe you can tell a bit more, because some of women that they don't want to say it out loud. So I need to get other clients like you to confirm
All right.
that this happened. So maybe you could tell us about what you felt when this happened, what have actually happened within the program, and how did that motivate you to get what you want as well?
Yeah, it was quite, you know, nice to see all of us grown up, and in terms like of our manifestation and to, you know, changing the level of our life in certain areas. Uh, and it was nice to see this testimonials on my eyes, you know, regarding the love life. Uh, of course, I mean, it varies a bit about the personal maybe intention as well. Like some girls, they be more focused of business area, and many of them maybe some love life and etc. But it was great to see, and I I don't know, I felt like part of community. It was like, you know, everyone got like been happy for each achievement, which was great. And the group, you know, I love the group on Messenger, that everyone is really supportive and friendly, and there is like conversation going on, and everything together is just amazing journey. And really, if I can, you know, just recommend it, don't hesitate, just go for it.
What would you say is the biggest outcome of the program? If someone new approached you, someone you don't know, and they're asking, "Oh, what am I going to get out of this victorious program?" She just saw me on Instagram. She saw like those wild SP 1 hour orgasms manifestations. What would you
Mm.
say to that person if they ask you this question?
You just gonna bring going back to yourself. That's the main goal, I think, for everyone. Like you start to feel different, you start to feel like more motivated, you're gonna be more keen to wake up each morning. And I can't even describe it. It's just the feeling like I feel happier and more satisfied within myself. And for me, it was like the journey within myself, you know, just to find this strength, find this energy back, because I knew it always been there, but just like, you know, somewhere hidden inside. So for me, it's the most important. I just like, you know, to awaken this feminine energy and trying to maximize it on each area of my life. And for those who are really like into manifestation as well, they will be back to the core of like how does it work, you know, the power our thoughts, like what techniques you can do, some meditation and this and that. So it's like I said, the great mixture of everything, like from this masculine you know, side of like controlling and to plan and business plan, etc., through this feminine, more like for, you know, abundance, just for being to be like, you know, in this like, I don't want to do nothing, and I'm just for being, you know, I'm just gonna get everything.